Hello and welcome to Respect for Africa YouTube channel. Today, you will be watching a video about the recent rollback of the last vestiges of the Berlin Conference and colonization. Beginning January 1, 2021, the African continent abandoned the shackles of colonization and became the largest trading bloc in the world. This was indeed a transformative moment for the continent, and Africans should be proud of the achievement. Please enjoy the video, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the notification bell so that you will receive notifications of future videos. Please also leave a comment and click the like button. Thank you.
Today is a very happy day for Mother Africa, and I'm grateful to Almighty God for the opportunity to be a part of this landmark historic event, the commencement of trading of the African Continental Free Trade Area. In August last year, I handed over a state-of-the-art office building to the African Union Commission to serve as the head office of the Secretariat of the AfCFTA. This constituted a very significant implementation milestone in the operationalization of the AfCFTA, following the AU's extraordinary summit held in the Republic of Niger on 7 July 2019, where Ghana was honored by her peers with the privilege of hosting the Secretariat. For many of us, past and present, who have waited patiently for this day, this ceremony represents an important step towards realizing the goal of continental integration. The manifestation of that enduring dream of the founding fathers of our union to create an economically integrated and sustainable continent capable of ending our dependency on foreign assistance and eradicating poverty by harnessing our considerable resources, human and natural, begins today. We're determined to enter into a new era of industrialization, and access now to a single continental market will be a game changer on that journey, as it will be the key to the ability of businesses on the continent to recover from the adverse effects of COVID-19 and proceed to grow and leverage on the new opportunities available in the new market. Trading amongst ourselves will be duty-free and quota-free, and with a market of some 1.2 billion people and a combined GDP of some 3 trillion United States dollars, the AfCFTA will boost inter-African trade, stimulate investment and innovation, diversify exports, improve food security, foster structural transformation, enhance economic growth, and above all, provide jobs for the youth, as well as fresh impetus for African entrepreneurs. I'm confident that the private sector, if actively supported by government, is capable and willing to be at the vanguard of this transformation. For us in Ghana, we have embraced fully this partnership between government and the private sector to ensure maximum benefit is derived from the AfCFTA. Indeed, a series of public sensitization forums across all 16 regions of the country have been organized to update the private sector on the implementation of AfCFTA protocols, the operational requirements for effective trading in the market, and preparations for the start of trading. Public education will be intensified further after the start of trading. I'm hopeful that the state parties which are yet to submit their market access offer, that is the tariff liberalization schedule, to the AU Secretariat, will do so by the end of January 2021. This will ensure full access to AfCFTA trading by all state parties. In addition, all outstanding issues related to the various AfCFTA operational instruments, which were launched at the 2019 AU Extraordinary Summit, should be finalized and made operational by the end of March 2021. These include the online platform for tariff negotiations, the Africa Trade Observatory, ATO, the digital payment and settlement systems, the online mechanism for reporting and monitoring of non-tariff barriers, the mobile application for AfCFTA business activities, the Mansa repository platform to serve as a centralized database for customer due diligence, and the $1 billion United States AfCFTA adjustment facility to manage the adverse effects of revenue losses for selected countries. These instruments address potential challenges to effective trading and are critical in easing business transactions and trading under the single continental market framework. As recommended by the AfCFTA's champion, the President of the Republic of Niger, His Excellency Mahamadou Issoufou, there is the expectation that by the end of March 2021, the AfCFTA unit operating out of the AU Commission in Addis Ababa will be moved to Accra to ensure the consolidation of all AfCFTA-related activities under the AfCFTA Secretariat. I commend highly our experts, ambassadors, and ministers of trade, the AfCFTA Secretariat, and the AU Commission for the quality of work accomplished thus far, which has enabled the implementation of the AfCFTA to proceed. We should not relent in our efforts in concluding all outstanding issues in the Phase 1 negotiations to guarantee full implementation of the AfCFTA protocols by June 2021. In particular, I want to thank the AfCFTA champion, President Mahamadou Issoufou of the Republic of Niger, President Alpha Condé of the Republic of Guinea, President Paul Kagame of the Republic of Rwanda, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi of the Arab Republic of Egypt, and the current AU chair, President Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa of the Republic of South Africa, for championing strongly the process of implementation on all our behalves. To the AU Commission, I appeal to them to fast-track the ongoing recruitment of staff for the AfCFTA Secretariat, to enable the Secretariat to discharge its responsibilities efficiently and smoothly. I also want to reiterate the call made by the Assembly at its 13th extraordinary session on the AfCFTA to member states that have still not signed and ratified the agreement to do so as soon as possible in order to increase the size of the market and the volume of trade under the AfCFTA, as well as fast-track the continental integration process to ensure that no one is left behind and we achieve the Africa we want. There is a new Africa emerging with a sense of urgency and purpose and an aspiration to become self-reliant and move the continent to a situation of self-sufficiency, progress, and prosperity. In this regard, I assure this gathering of Ghana's unwavering commitment and dedication to the agenda of continental integration. We must succeed together and do so resoundingly for the benefit of current and future generations. I wish you a very prosperous and productive new year. A new dawn of trading and investment across Africa for Africans has just begun. May God bless Mother Africa and us all. I thank you for your attention.
Your Excellencies, I wish to congratulate AU member states and the state parties to the African Continental Free Trade Area on the historic commencement of trading. The vision of the founders of the OAU has come into fruition. The dreams of an economically integrated Africa have finally been realized. I'd like to congratulate, in particular, the more than 30 member states that have made tariff offers to date and I would like to use this opportunity to appeal to the rest of the membership that have not yet done so, to make their tariff offers as soon as possible so that effective trading can commence with all of us participating. The start of trade of the African Continental Free Trade Area could not have come at a more opportune time for our continent, as we are recovering from the devastating impact of the pandemic and decades of triple challenges of extreme poverty, unemployment, and inequality, which has hampered our resolve to shackle off the stubborn legacy of colonialism. I have no doubt that the start of trade of the AfCFTA will begin an overdue process of industrialization, increasing inter-Africa trade, and the speeding up of economic integration towards sustainable development of our continent. The start of trade in our continent represents a huge milestone for the people of this continent, and I appeal to all member states to spare no effort in creating conducive environments for our youth and women to benefit in the opportunities presented by the AfCFTA. Indeed, the focus of our trade agreement should be directed to a larger extent on the development and sustaining small and medium enterprises, and not only on well-established big companies. During our extraordinary summit a few weeks ago, I made an appeal to my counterparts for a protocol on women in trade as part of the many protocols that must be concluded as part of our free trade agreement. If we are to make the financial inclusion of women a reality, we must start to turn our commitments into action for the benefit of the women of our beloved continent. As we usher in a new era of trade and economic development on our continent, we should not lose sight of our common priority of silencing the guns. There can be no development without peace in Africa. Therefore, we should speed our efforts towards the implementation of the AU Master Plan for silencing the guns. As I conclude, I'd like to thank the Republic of Ghana for agreeing to provide a home for the Secretariat of our trade agreement. We should also thank our Secretary General, Mr. Wamkele Mene, for his excellent leadership. As we usher in the new year, let us do so knowing that we can and we shall overcome this COVID-19 epidemic, and we shall make intra-Africa trade a reality and a great success. I thank you and wish you the very best in trading.